Hi guys, I want to talk to you about something that's incredibly important today, and it's known as leaky gut. So those of you who bought my book Beauty and the Gut will have read the chapter on leaky gut, and I don't think people are aware of how important it is to learn about what leaky gut is, because if you have a leaky gut, and the majority of the population do have one, it can cause serious ill health. There are a lot of health conditions related to having a leaky gut, because you cannot absorb nutrition when your small intestine is leaking out all of the nutrients that you are putting into your mouth. So please read my book. If you haven't, go back to it, because I want you to understand what leaky gut is. The reason I'm sharing this video today is because my mum has a leaky gut and it's causing her severe ill health. So she's been going to the hospital for about maybe 3 or 4 years now to find out what was wrong with her, because she cannot absorb any iron. And when her iron gets really low, she starts to feel very exhausted, fatigued, and she cannot breathe, because obviously iron is needed for oxygen supply, and it's not good, because if she doesn't have enough iron, she can eventually die. So this is how serious leaky gut is, guys, and the hospital have not been able to do anything for her because they didn't know what was wrong. She's had all of the cameras put down her, and they just kept saying, we don't know what it is, we don't know why you're losing iron. So I have, for the last 3 or so years, been trying to tell her that her gut is leaking, she must change her diet, and she must start taking supplementation to start healing up her small intestine again. And well, she hasn't really been listening. So anyways, when I came back from Dubai a couple of years ago, the hospital did turn around and give her another idea of what was going on, and they did confirm that they think somewhere in her small intestine it's leaking. So it confirmed that she does have leaky gut. This is what I've been telling her. So the doctors and the hospitals turned around and said to her, the only way that we're going to be able to help you is by giving you a medication that will seal the gut lining up, but the side effects are cancer. So my mum obviously has declined that because she doesn't want to end up with a worse problem, and unfortunately she still isn't changing her diet. So at the moment her iron has dropped again and she can't breathe. So what's happened is the hospital have denied her treatment because COVID is taking priority, and I'm obviously really angry about that, because if she doesn't get her iron, it's really serious. It can cause her death. But what more can we do? We can't get her to change her diet. But this is the message that I want to get to you guys, is how important it is to learn about leaky gut. So this is what I'm going to tell you what leaky gut is now. So over time, your small intestine can start to develop holes. So just imagine that you have, let's say, for example, a water pipe, a hose pipe, that's what I meant to say, a hose pipe. And it starts to get holes in it. So you know when the hose pipe gets holes in it, water will start coming through, right? So it's useless. You need to either stick something on the hole to stop the holes or get a new one. But we can't get a new small intestine, right? So this is what's happening in the majority of the population, guys. This is happening to all of us, and this is why I wrote my book, because I had it. I had acne and I had an autoimmune disease. All of that's connected to the leaky gut. So what happens is, whenever you eat food, good or bad food as well, if you have these massive holes inside your small intestine, the food particles will then start to leak into your bloodstream because they're moving out from your small intestine, and that shouldn't be happening. So this creates inflammation. Now, not just food particles, but bad bacteria, pathogens. You could have parasites, you could have toxins and things all moving into your bloodstream, and it's creating inflammation. And then we can lead to things like autoimmunity. And my mum also has Hashimoto's, by the way, so that's also connected. So the small intestine is not the most, it is the most important, but obviously your whole digestive system is essential, because especially your stomach acid as well. If your stomach acid is weak, then you're going to allow all of the bad bacteria to get into your small intestine. So that's the other side is SIBO, which is also in my book, which is also what my mum has, but she's still not doing anything about that neither. So read that in my book if you haven't. But the leaky gut is where your small intestine is where you absorb about 80% of your nutrition. So if your small intestine doesn't work, you are not getting any nutrients from the food you are eating. So it's really, really essential, guys, that we start to take things for our gut, like the probiotics that I keep telling people to take, also the L-glutamine, and not forgetting the most important priority here, guys, is fiber. So there's things known as short-chain fatty acids, which have been proven in studies to actually also heal up the small intestine, because we need the butyrate to lower the inflammation and to also heal the small intestine back up again. So if you're not eating enough fibrous rich foods from both soluble fiber and insoluble fiber, then you are going to come into troubles with your small intestine as well as your colon health as well, because you need obviously fiber to be able to go to the toilet every day and remove toxins out of the body, as well as estrogen dominance. That's another thing that goes into the hormones here as well. So your small intestine, guys, is critical. It's so important, and it gets damaged by so many things. My mum has been living on bread for the last few years, and it's the bread that's causing damage to her small intestine. Again, that's in my book. It's all about gluten and how it destroys the small intestine. But the things like the contraceptive pill can destroy it, antibiotics can destroy it, any medications you're on can destroy it, alcohol, processed meals, all of the rubbish food that we put into our mouths on a daily basis, chronic stress, vaccinations as well, guys. All of these factors play a role in your digestive health. So if that's your digestive health is not working, neither is your immune system, because your immune system lies 70 to 80% within inside your gut. Your gut health needs to be working efficiently for your immune health to be working, so that you can be able to fight off all of these awful chronic illnesses, as well as skin issues, as well as viruses. We have to take gut health into priority. Coming next to that is your liver health and your gallbladder health, because they also play a role in the health of your body too, as well as the detoxification process from the skin and the liver and the kidneys. They all play a role in good health. But the first priority we need to look at is how well you are digesting and absorbing food. So if you can't do that, then nothing is going to work well inside your body. Leaky gut, guys, is something that everybody needs to be looking into for their health and wellness and skin and everything to do with good living. We always want an easy fix, guys. You know, like I keep seeing people running towards the hospital, the doctors, for medications to get the next fix for their chronic acne, their psoriasis, their eczema, or a skin lotion, or type 2 diabetes, or autoimmunity. These things, guys, need to be addressed with your gut health. More cancers, these kind of diseases as well. It all comes down to the health of your gut microbes. Let's not forget the microbes here neither. We want quick fixes, guys, but there is no quick fix. You have to get off your ass, you have to start eating healthy, and you have to start taking care of yourself. Now, I only post these videos because I genuinely care about people's health, and I want people to live in wellness rather than disease. And if you want an easy life, you go down the road of medication, but you will stay in sick care. If you want a nice life of health, you've got to learn how to take care of your own body. These are the choices that you make daily, guys. You can stay in sick care and medication, or you can stay in wellness by eating lots of great yummy food that will create health into your old age. But you've got to exercise as well, you've got to detox, you've got to do all of these things that I keep mentioning to be healthy. Yes, we have a balance in life. You can enjoy yourself and let go and have a bit of pizza and alcohol when you feel like it. Of course, we need to live too. But please, guys, start learning about your gut health. This is so essential for health. I cannot stress enough how important it is to look after your small intestine, your colon, your stomach acid, and even just from chewing your food properly as well. Everything, guys, your liver health, your gut health, this is what is needed for good wellness, immune health. Yes, we have an immune health. It is there to protect us and to save us. It's not against you. It never has been. It wants to help you. But you have to help yourself here as well, guys. I'm coming in trying to help teach you and educate you on what you need to do, but it's up to you whether you want to actually get off your ass right now and do something about it. So what's your answer? Are you going to sit on your ass and just keep popping medication and keep popping that cake in your mouth and alcohol down your neck? what are your choices? These are your choices, guys. You have an immune health, you have a healthy body, or you don't have an immune health and you have a sick body. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Take care of your health. I'm always here for you. And subscribe, guys, to YouTube if you want more of my videos, and also Instagram at Holistic Danny. Thank you so much, guys, and have a lovely day.